Smart Recovery Australia is a global peer support and recovery community, and we're really about supporting people to live the best versions of themselves. People come to Smart Recovery because they're doing a little bit too much or not enough of something, and they want to get some lifestyle balance and really support them to live their best life. We run recovery groups all around the country, which is essentially people coming together, having a yarn and supporting each other and saying, when I was in this situation myself, this is what helped. And so people are actually sitting together and really supporting each other to live a healthy, happy life, whatever that means to them.
Trauma affects everyone. There's some interesting writings around the wisdom of trauma. What does trauma teach us as individuals? What does it teach us to be better? So as somebody who's working in this space and walking in this space, you've got to recognise what your own is and bring that to the forefront when helping others to do that as well.
It's really special and it's really empowering for our mobs to speak from a positive language and dialogue rather than this deficit mob, that our communities struggle, which a lot of them do. But here in this space, we create a space of empowerment and self-determination.
It was really important that when we talk about the SMART tools, which are all evidence-based, that we actually replaced CBT and motivational interviewing with the 4 C's of culture, community, country and connection.
The difference between Yarn Smart and Standard Smart is it's less of a barrier for our people to trust in a program that is run by mob for mob. And when you come from that, you know what it's about.
It's not one size fits all in different communities, and Australia's a big place. There's some really, really remote places. And I've only been to a couple of them, but I know how far away they are. So it needs to be everywhere. Sometimes in those places, they might not know about Yarn Smart, but you see that Aboriginal artwork and you feel, okay, that little bit safer to take that next step.
Currently in our country, across our communities, we know that we have a lot of people who are suffering in silence, who aren't reaching out to get support because they don't think it's going to be safe and it's not going to work for them. Oh, that's a program that's developed for white fellas. That doesn't apply to me. That's not going to be useful for me. So it's really important that we let people know there is a group here with brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles ready to support you. So when I look forward to the next 20 years of Smart Recovery Australia, we've actually got recovery communities where people are able to, just like we did in the old ways of sitting together and yarning. That's exactly what we're doing in Yarn Smart meetings. And, I know that worked for our old people. It kept them strong. And I know in the future, it can work for our young ones.